Hey everybody, my name is Wesley Huth. I am the CEO and founder of Moonbird AI, and today I want to show you something powerful that our tool Ivory is capable of doing on an Adobe Tags implementation. So as you can see, we are on Moonbird.ai. This is the home page of our website, and we're gonna implement some data elements that are gonna pull from a data layer that we have on the page called digitalData. This is a very common use case where we're gonna do it with Ivory today. We're gonna do it significantly faster than an implementer would do manually, and let me show you how it's done. So the first thing that I would do, I would come to the page and I would copy the data layer object. I would go into create, and then I would paste that data layer object into the create input field of Ivory. I'm going to tell Ivory that we want to build the page info data elements, and just to make it even more difficult, give it the page info and the device info data layer properties. So what I would say is we need data elements for the page info items and the device info items. The root object of the data layer is digital data, since that didn't copy over when I brought the data layer in. Now we're ready to hit generate. What Ivory is doing right now is it's analyzing the prompt and it's beginning to build a plan for what kind of data elements it needs to create and what the settings for each of those data elements needs to be in order to successfully create those data elements. Okay, we're at 30 out of 30. Before Ivory builds anything in Adobe Tags, it gives us the opportunity to review each of the items that it is proposing we build. So it wants to build a data element named page name. It's going to use a JavaScript variable data element type, and these are the settings. It's going to collect digitalData.page.pageinfo.pagename, which is in fact the path to our data element that we are trying to create. So I'm going to approve that. It goes on to the next one, and these are looking pretty good. If you wanted to refine one, you could actually refine individual items. You can deny ones if you are not pleased with the output or what Ivory is proposing. I'm gonna hit approve all. I trust Ivory. I'm gonna hit create, and now it's gonna start creating all of these data elements in our Adobe Tags property. So it's beginning to create. This is creating 30 new data elements off of a data layer spec in a matter of minutes. If you had an entire data layer spec that was generated that you needed data elements created for, we could absolutely accomplish that faster than any human implementer in the world without Ivory. As you can see in our data elements here, we've got the data elements that we asked for: site subsection, page title, we've got page type. We have everything that we asked for from Ivory to create in just a matter of minutes. This saves a significant amount of time. If you have a use case that you want to stress test Ivory with, send us a URL, send us the use case. We actually have the ability to copy in an implementation from just an embed code. So we can copy in that implementation into our Adobe Tags, and then we can run that use case if you want to see something more complex than this and see how Ivory handles the use case. Send it over. Hit us up in the comments. If you're interested in seeing more Ivory, DM me, send me an email at wesley@moonbird.ai. We're going to be releasing demos like this all through the month. Stay tuned for more. We're excited about what Ivory is bringing to data collection in 2026. And if you're interested, hit us up. We're happy to talk Ivory any day of the week.